Alright. Hello, everyone. I thought I'd just take a glance at my completely free-to-play, no-wish account. So, just looking at the wishes, I did grab Noelle at the very start. So you can see, I just did a 10 roll. It's not even on the record anymore because it was over so many months ago. But you can see I have 10 left here, so I grabbed Noelle. And then if we check here, there's certainly no record of any wishes on either of these. And even though this account is over a year old, I've never rolled on any of this stuff. So the original idea of this account was actually, to save up Primo Gems so that one day I could hit a banner and get the guaranteed character and the guaranteed weapon. And what I've found is that basically over the course of a year, you cannot hit that point, right? And so at some point I kind of lost steam a little bit. But I thought, I did finally hit Ar50, mostly just kind of sticking to doing dailies and stuff. And so I thought it'd be useful to kind of look at where some characters are at. Pretty much all of them are not at great points, I guess I would say. Amber has 1050 crit rate. She's 200% E-charge. She's on instructor set, so she's kind of really meant to just be feed for the other characters, but even in that role, pumping up the EM for everyone else, she's kind of only okay. Noelle, using White Blind, Amber's on Favonia's Warbow. Noelle's on White Blind. Noelle is currently on Gladiators because what I've found is that it's a lot easier to farm Gladiators through world bosses than it is to do the Husk set. What I would kind of prefer is to get her on a 5-star Husk set, but I just can't actually farm that domain consistently yet, so for the time being she's still in Gladiators. And she's like a little better off than Amber, but not in a meaningful way. Ling is the only character with a decent amount of crit rate or damage. She's on Crescent Pike just because, from my experiments, Crescent Pike and its base attack damage is good enough that you kind of ignore the physical damage bonus and the fact that the substat really just isn't all that good. Unless you build her, I guess, as like a physical damage Ling, but that's just not what I did. I don't think it's what most people do. I have her on 4-piece Emblem of Severed Fate set, with a pyro damage goblet. And so some of the stuff, it at least gives her some crit rate and some crit damage. She's the character I have most been focusing artifacts on, and so at Ar50 she's still the best out of all the characters, basically. And so, even then, I still need to get her talents up just a little bit more, and so I'll be doing that soon. Kaya is probably the second best damage-dealing character. I have him on Iron Steam, which is basically fine. His artifact set is a little wonky right now. I still have him on this 2-piece Wanderer's Troop with 2-piece Blizzard Sprayer just because I haven't gotten to the point where it's better to replace the Wanderer's Troop with like a 4-piece Strayer. And the other thing is that, since I don't always want to be running Barbara, going a complete freeze build on him doesn't entirely make sense. So I'm not in a huge rush to replace this, even though if I did, I'd probably be going like 2-piece Noblesse Oblige for the extra burst damage, rather than something else. I think I would do that before 4-piece Blizzard Strayer, just because of the way this account works. And his talents are kind of good. The talents of Noelle, I really do need to get up a little bit further. This is just really annoying, but just farming the junk. Oh, actually, I could do this right now, so I will. But Amber, like, even though these abilities aren't that good, given that I use Amber as much as I do, I kind of would like to get some of this stuff a little bit up more. Fiery Rain is still the highest priority, so I do know I just crafted these arrowheads for a weapon upgrade, I think. That was here, maybe? No. Where was that? Oh no, it was, yeah, it was right here. So I'm gonna be upgrading this prototype Amber, so I do want to, hold off on upgrading her talent at the moment. But that's the thing, is you're just constantly fighting the same mats, and it gets really boring farming for those mats consistently. So that makes it hard to just do all the time. I need to farm handguards too, and it's still kind of annoying to farm that. Yeah. Decent crit damage, but terrible crit rate. Terrible. Everyone is terrible.
I
Poor
wonder
Barbara
when
has
I'll be as
5%
tall
crit
as
rate.
my big sister.
Still, Barbara's kind of in an interesting place. I have her on 4-piece Wanderer's Troop. I kind of feel like Barbara's healing is just good enough. You don't really need to have her on like a full healing build, especially in a free-to-play Novish account. She's, you really just need the hydro damage because she's the only hydro damage dealer. You need her to be around to deal with Pyro Slimes, and Pyro Globe Bros. You need to get this prototype Amber up, and it would be nice if she had more damage, like, I actually have her on attack, hydro damage, attack, just kind of straight attack across the board. Like, it's very consistent even though it's just not very good because of the low crit rate and things like that. But she just, she does some amount of damage at least. Obviously her Q is like mostly decorative. You only use it when other characters have really taken some damage, so that's fine. Lisa, I have been building her, even though she's really not very good. You mostly need her because you need an Electro Catalyst user to have any hope of not going absolutely insane in the stupid Oceanid domain, right? Like, or not the domain, but the boss. To kill Oceanid, you basically need Lisa on a No-Wish account. Because she's the only character that can kill the flying birds. Like, theoretically, you could do it with Amber very, very, very slowly, but it would be awful. It is awful, because the birds do a lot of damage. So yeah, that's kind of where the account is right now. I did not ever end up building Aloy. I still throw her in when I'm running, the Spiral Abyss. I could even run Spiral Abyss and just see how bad it is. It's probably pretty bad. Not gonna lie. Did everyone die? Floor 7, Chamber 2. I feel like I probably had to abandon that because things were going badly. But we can see. Oh, no, it wasn't that things were going badly, it's that I didn't need to do it anymore. That's right. I needed to get one more star, and I got that one extra star, so actually I could go and try the next level. So, Pyro Abyss on bottom, so Barbara's on bottom. Yeah, Barbara's on bottom, Pyro's on top. That's basically what we're seeing here. So we go do. This is all more or less forced. And then it's simply a question of where we put... We could throw Aloy in here. The question is, do we split the lightnings, or we split the cryos? I feel like this is already going to be fine. So Aloy will mostly be decorative because I'm not going to split the electros. I'll still throw her in anyway, because why not? Nah, actually, there's just literally no point. So we can see what a floor 8, Chamber 1 looks like. With 7 characters. Completely free to play. No wishes.
Fire! Yours! Hey! No one escapes my sight!
Theoretically,
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Set that but it kind of didn't matter here once the bonus there. So you do kind of get some bonus off attacks, but this is all geodamage, so I don't think it's really anything of bonus. Normal attack bonus, which is what first set is. So I'm still thinking it probably would change first set. Yeah.
No escape!
It's like, I say that the weapon physical damage bonus doesn't matter, but really, it's nice, you know, when you do need to actually just poke people with John Ling's stick, it is nice.
Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Bellowing thunder! Take this!
Surrender and be gentle. You're in for a little shock.
Yeah, so Barbara is basically the destroyer of pyro shields, which she does pretty well.
Cool it!
And though Lisa's
Lightning
overall
flash!
hit I don't like very much, we did manage to clear through that pretty fast. So that was nice. Now that we've popped all the ults, though, we'll see how the rest of this goes.
Race you! Nice and spicy! Get him! Steady as stone.
These guys, they're not really a big threat, but I do need to kill 7 of them, so I do need to actually work on them, rather than just completely ignoring them and focusing exclusively on the Ruin Guard. The Ruin Guard will take all the AoE damage, right? Yeah, so there, we managed to get the second one over here to spawn.
Out the frying pan, into the pot! I must leave no stone unturned. No one escapes my sight.
Not only one of the bad things about the Guard is the auto targeting of the roll. Is the range is so narrow that even with upgraded range, it still
I'll catch up.
almost always only hits one
Nice and
target.
spicy. Get it!
They weren't clumped well, unfortunately. They had no animo or way to really just
Steady
clump
as
them.
stone. I'll catch up.
But it's still super annoying that they only hit that they have no space for hitting the target. Especially because you can't choose which target it is. So even if I'm like looking at the room,
Someone needs, as a dutiful maid would. Let it rain.
So there should only be. Oh yeah, so these are the last 2 now.
Leave it all to me.
Once I kill
Nice and spicy.
little boy here,
Go, go, Baron Bunny.
will that change? No, it doesn't change the target.
No escape. You're toast. Help! I
I
missed.
thought Noel was out of range of that one.
Steady as
It's
stone.
also annoying that this guy still doesn't cool down. But
Frying pan, into the fire. Let it rain. As a good knight should.
this is all certainly doable. This is at least, you know, floor 8. Floor 8, but we're getting it done. We'll see how this one goes. Here we actually have 4 characters, so that's, you know, I guess
Let's
better.
dance.
Dodge this! Take this!
Come a little
I can
closer.
even get Elisa's charged E off. Nope. It's basically
Come a little
impossible.
closer.
I kind of forgot she had a charge attack. Given her artifacts that I probably should have been using them more, but I think I got confused and thought the charged E actually would get the benefits of that. I really should be doing her normal charge attack way more.
Thunderclap! Don't get frostbite.
Ow.
I'll protect us.
However, you can actually get the charge attack on, I'll believe it easier.
Let's spark things up a
with
little.
ice stuff up, she does actually freeze target.
Come a little
Yeah,
closer.
I really should change Lisa's kit, or her artifacts at some point here. 'Cause I'm getting
You're in for a
very-
little shock.
Basically no value out of charge attack damage bonus. Because it's almost
Come a
impossible
little
to get a
closer.
charge attack off of her.
Blitz.
I can get a charged E off. I guess I could try getting a charged basic attack. Alright, let's get it. 2,000
Let the
damage,
show
I mean,
begin.
it is damage.
Dodge this!
It is not 0 damage.
Lightning flash!
It feels like that,
Yeah.
but it's not.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
We killed the burn dart first time. We're going to pick up this nonsense.
Take this!
I guess I could have done this on this one too.
Bellowing thunder! Cool it!
Oh, interesting. Actually, when you kill the burn dart first, you get a more than this on the time. It would be better to have that burn dart.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Dodge this!
I'll protect us.
Alright, so we got 2 stars there, but we did actually manage to clear it without really any difficulty whatsoever. Physical damage bonus, but it's the only one that does anything meaningful, so this is irrelevant because we're fighting, fines, so why would we want that?
Nova, get them! Hey, go, Barry!
Try to get as much damage on the main power stem.
Get him! No escape! I must leave no stone unturned.
Just a little slow on the jumping.
After into the fire! Hey,
Spiraling around over there. Otherwise, maybe it's a little bit of a waste to get then, but
Goba, get them! Steady as stone. Let it rain. Out the frying pan. Go,
not too bad.
Let's dance. Hi.
I mean, basically just use Barbara for this, which is kind of nice because then I can come up and drop.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Freeze!
Charge, three of these.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Oh, maybe that's
You've
okay.
been a
Maybe I
naughty
should actually
boy.
be doing her charge attack.
Here! Dodge this! Don't get frostbite!
Let the show begin.
So you can run up and
Hi.
pop through here, and that'll actually knock you down.
Go, Barbara, go!
Here!
Yeah.
Yeah, so, 3, 2, 3. Probably just short of what I actually needed here, huh? To get the bonus. Yeah, to get the Battle Pass reward, I needed one more star, I think. Let me see. Oh, I needed 3 more stars. Okay, so I can get that probably on the next wave. But yeah, I think that's probably enough for right now. So yeah, this is, you know, you can hit AR50 on a no-wish account. Completely free to play. It's slow. It's a little frustrating at times. It's very grindy, but it is doable. And you can, at some point, even with only 7 characters, start slowly pushing your way at least to the 8th floor of Abyss Spiral. So hope that was interesting or informative, and I'll see you later.